Everywhere we look, we encounter this rallying cry, change the world. But what does it mean to actually make such a change? Especially when we're so overloaded with information. It's common to feel inspired and intimidated. How can one individual make a dent in this world of over 8 billion people? You're not alone here, and start by acknowledging this. Shifting your perception of changing the world is going to be something to work towards to give you a bit of an internal boost. We often overlook a critical element when beginning to think about how we can impact the world. That is ourselves. Instead of starting out with such a big monumental goal, how about starting with micro changes? These are small daily actions rooted in authenticity and kindness. As these compound over time, they pave the way for the bigger impact. Your actions, beliefs, and passions, no matter how small, create ripples to form a wave of positivity. You should consider how you can enact your desired change by just starting to carry yourself in a different way. Such a mental shift will gradually reshape the work you create, and everyone's journey is unique. I used to be deeply pessimistic and always had the worst case scenario for the future up ahead. This plan's not going to work. I'm going to fail this exam. But once I started adopting a more positive outlook, then I began to change some of my actions as well. So instead of trying to put other people's ideas down, I would then encourage them or give them constructive criticism. Even having a positive mindset and committing yourself to micro changes can be something as small as walking a different way, walking with your shoulders back, chest up, looking outwards, instead of having it slouched over and looking to the ground very shyly. It's not going to make a difference overnight. And I'm not saying that walking in this way is going to be the secret to change. You compound these small actions over time in line with the identity that you want to create. Think about these things as you're trying to reshape your daily actions in alignment with who you want to be in the future. Here's a quick actionable step. Reflect on a recent piece of work that you've done. What was the intent behind it? Did you create it to better your skills or inspire your audience to act? If not, perhaps that approach might be worth taking. If it wasn't rooted in purpose, how can you pivot? These daily reflections will propel your journey, and whilst one person might inspire through art, another might do so through creating solutions to problems. It can be through having genuine, deep conversations with friends and family. But discover and embrace your unique to making a genuine difference. Big, grand gestures are not what's needed to make a change in the world. What's needed is just to start with how you can reshape daily actions and habit to be more aligned with the person that you want to become. Be more intentional about what you're doing things for. Okay, essays and work assignments have to be done. You can't always do them out of a state of purpose. But if you're doing something solely to gain money or to gain status, then it may not be worth doing in the long run. That's going to burn you out. Instead, find things that you genuinely want to do, even if you weren't getting paid for it. If you found value from this, subscribe and let me know in the comments what changes you've made to your life to start making a better impact on the world. Stay tuned for the next post and subscribe to receive more insights on becoming your best self. Let's continue to evolve every day, no matter how big or small the step.